I'm so close up on y'all crotch wise. So, gonna do some training, but I gotta go live with Instagram first. So I just wanna glove up and let you guys know what's about to go on. It's gonna be a long video. Instagram's not gonna see this part, but I'm going to go live on Instagram and I'm going to do these bogus ring things. Alright. Welcome to Conflict Havoc number 2. Again, the rings. Instagram, it's checking connection. Alright, so while we're waiting on Instagram to check connection, I don't have full-on Wing Chun rings, but I got some simulators from Michaels. So these are about the standard size of the Poxal rings. So you can work your chain, fighting stuff. So here, works better with one ring. So here, for your chain punches, right? Now, we're going to just mess around with these things a little bit, And these things are made of something. I have no idea what they're fucking made of, but so you're gonna strike, block, here, here. You're gonna figure it out. So that's pretty much what I'm going to do. Now, Instagram's still having some issues, so we're going to stop this video on Instagram, and I'm probably gonna go to TikTok. All right. Let's try one more time. Still searching a connection. Maybe if I lose that thing. I hate technology. Swear to God, man. Tech is not my friend. Yeah, do that. I don't know why that's working now. Okay. Fucking A, man. Fucking A. Instagram, welcome. Whatever you've missed, you're going to have to go to Conflict Havoc number 2. There's going to be a lot of crotch shots there. So, these are simulated rings, and I'm just going to mess around with them. No professional forms or any of that shit. Just shit that I hope looks cool. Hope you guys can see the full body shot and move this light. Yeah. Love of God. Okay. Hopefully the light's not too interfering. We're going to do double rings and then we're going to do single ring, and hopefully everybody's going to get to see some of the things that I can do. We are not doing bound fighting tonight. If you guys want to see more of that, we'll work that out. We are not going to do blindfolding. So I'm basically going to stay more towards crane and mantis movements and more Wing Chun. So if you don't know any of those styles, you're going to get an updated version, because every style that you see has been updated by the person doing them to what works for them. If you are not a martial artist, now you're going to learn some shit. Alright? So the rings, a lot of skills carry them on. Here, we're going to work with your blocks, and then we're going to work with your strikes. Alright? So, let us begin with the rings. Double rings first, and then the single ring. So when I get into like more treacherous waters. Now, having double weapons is great if you have the skill to use them, versus not having the skills to use them, where you're going to learn on the fly. Sometimes you got to learn on the fly. Okay? So in the event that you don't know how to use these are not the real ones. These are simulated ones. They're not metal or ivory or amber or whatever the hell people make them with. So I'm gonna buy some real ones eventually. Right now, I'm broke as a joke. Still working on my Scarlet Spider fan film. So anyway, besides that, and school, we're going to go with some blocks and some strikes. So guys coming low, for crane, you're going to block. So you have that block, you have this block, and now you can strike. Alright? Other side, block, this block, strike. Yes, that was completely different from what you just saw, because I forgot. Right? So with these things, you have to understand your range. This is not very far at all. For further reference for y'all on Instagram, this video is being recorded on Comfortable Habit number 2 also, so you'll be able to see the distance, like you'll be able to see my whole body. So basically, it's my arm times the length of this ring. Not a lot of distance. Okay? Don't try that at home. If this goes on here, someone's going to hurt you. Or you're going to get hurt. Now, if you put it on the other person, that's going to be cool as shit. Boom, boom, boom. I have showed you guys this on many videos before, but the exact strike would be here, and then you would roll it here, and then you would pull. I don't have a training partner to actually demonstrate how that works. So, if guys over here, boom, boom, boom. Understand? Strike, flip overhead, pull, and strike again. Now, in a real fight, no one's going to give you the chance to do that. I understand for movies, though, that's going to be cool as shit. Again, boom, boom, boom. Try this side. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so that's how that's going to work. But again, it's probably only going to work in the movies. Now, you have to understand if you're going to do mantis, your rings are here. If you're going to do crane, your rings are straight. All right? The reason why your rings are there for mantis, for anybody who's taking praying mantis, you know your 2 fingers are like, you're like this. So, your rings are going to be like this. Boom, boom, boom. Now, crane. So you're going to have to understand how these things work. Now remember, these are rings. So they go around. You're not going to ever have a fighting style where they're going to be up here, unless you're like blocking. Yeah. Those blocks are probably not going to be very effective. Not going to lie to you about that. You know, you pretty much trapped your arm in this thing. So if your arm's not small like mine, and it gets cut like this, you're going to be in deep shit. Yeah, don't do that. But anyway, moving on. So, double strike here. So you want to block. Block, 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 block. Your central blocks are the same blocks that you would usually use when you train. So if someone's coming at you hammer fist, you're going to block there, but you have the ring, so you can just do that. Same thing, other side. Someone's coming with a low kick, block. Someone coming with a low kick on the other side. Block. That's for crane. It's also for foot sweep, if they're foot sweeping you. So, foot sweeping is over this way. I'm doing a side angle so that you can get a better acknowledgement. But doing a foot sweep, you lifted your leg, they slid over. And you're going to strike with the closest available appendage of your body. So, you're blocking, you can strike there, 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 after you lift your foot. So, here, and then there, in there. It'll be just like the butterfly strike, so that'll look more like this. They're throwing a foot sweep, crane block. So now you did a double ring. Your butterfly strike is double palm, yeah, depending on who's teaching you what, right? So you're gonna do sequence attacks. You're not gonna do this, okay? That's not reality. That's just going to probably get you fucked up. You're going to do a sequence attack, and you're going to use the ring, block, strike, boom, strike. That would probably be your best bet versus this shit. It's going to look cool in the movies. Let's try it going this way so you can see it better. Yeah, it's gonna look good on Dynasty Warriors. It's gonna look good in the movies. The reality of that is, someone's gonna see these things, they're gonna get the fuck out your way. So you want to fight with these things, you want to be very assured on what you're doing. So block, block, or block, block, strike. If you're doing karate, it's going to be block, strike. If you're doing kung fu, block, block, strike, or block, strike. Same thing with kempo, block, strike. You know, kung fu wastes less motion than karate. I'm probably pissing off everybody who does martial arts right now. Anyway, so for crane, there's foot sweeping here. I'll lift as I strike. I can turn crane into kempo because this block can also be a strike. This is protecting my center line in case someone is this way, if someone's sweeping me. Now, I lifted my foot from the sweep and I struck and I protected anybody that was coming in this direction. So if there was a person here and a person here, so you see I've crossed my body to block on both ways. As I lifted to avoid a foot sweep, I attack both sides. Now if I want to be like super stupid, do some Captain America shit, you know, but 9 times out of 10, you're not going to do all that, you know. So, they're neighborhood kids, I'm sorry. So, strike. Crane. Mantis. Because your mantis, your claws are this way, where your crane, you're that way. In case you guys didn't understand that. Mantis, crane. Alright? Now when you're mantis, you can also sway in, because you're going to strike. Crane, here, push off, here, push off, here, 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 here. Hopefully that's making some sense. Neighborhood kids are messing up my video. Okay, so going to strike with another crane tactic. So I'm going to block and do the heel tap, then kick. Got that? So slow motion, it would be here, down, here, down. Make sense? Let's try it again. So here. I left off the leg. My mistake. Ready? Here. Doom. Here. So, my video down there, I can't see myself, but I know it's recording. Now, you're not going to do this. More than likely, you'll do that in the movies. You're not going to do it in real life. You do not want your rings spinning around, and I've done damage to these things, so the next time you see me use them, they're going to be taped black. See, I've done damage. When I clacked them together, where my middle finger is, I did damage. So, we don't want to do that. But 9 times out of 10, I left off blocking. I apologize for that. I got so excited about trying to demonstrate shit that I forgot about blocks. They're there, but they're not real blocks. So we're going to start from the beginning with your blocks. Double rings. So block right, block left. Sorry, that was actually block left, block right. Alright? Low with knee. Technically that's medium. This is low. So low, medium, medium, high, low, lower, medium, high. Now, that's going to change when you actually start fighting. Understand that shit. When you are in a fight, a real honest-to-God fight, with your one ring, that shit's going to change. The whole element of fighting is going to change with one ring versus two. Okay? So what we're going to do is now we're going to go to one ring. Alright. So, with the one ring, things are going to be a little bit more intense because your hand is free, but now you have trickery that you can add. Crane. Now again, as you see me go through there, I'm going to suggest that you only do that with training, unless by the grace of God you get lucky enough to do that. But if someone else throws a punch through, you're going to pull the ring. So you throw the punch through, pull the ring, slap. Or if you only have one ring, you're going to hit the gut. So you want to do it this way. Let me rephrase that. You really do want to do it this way, but for my own purposes for hitting me, it has to go this way. When I bend, I'm going to pull the hoop, and I'm going to pull down. Okay? So it'll be boom, and then you're going to pull. So for you, if you're fighting someone, and you're doing crane, boom, that's the stomach, that's the head, pull. As you pull, if you want to do karate, this leg, boom. If you want to do kung fu, boom, 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 because that's the closest target. Alright? There's a minor difference between karate and kung fu. It is so minute that you will be switching styles and not even realize that you've done that. Okay? And I apologize for the background noise. I really do. Instagram, I'm going to end the live now, and I'm going to go do TikTok. So you can find me at the same name under there, or you can wait for this to get posted on YouTube. And I'm not going to stop at YouTube. I'm just going to keep going because YouTube has to be printed. Plus, I froze just now. I just now froze. So I'm going to end the the Instagram. YouTube, I'm going to end you actually too. We're going to do a part 2.